accidentally oriented this wrong. Crap. Alright, that's gonna have to deal with that. That's fine. Dude, what the heck is up with this? I can't get it. Hi, Sage. Welcome to the stream. Dude, my freaking thing won't want to stand up all the way, so I have to shove something underneath the thing real quick. This could work. I'm done with a temporary solution. Yes, I remember you. Dude, okay, hold on. I have an idea. Bring out this leg. And bring out this leg. That way, I can angle it. Okay, forgive me, I'm trying my hardest to get the camera angle to work. There's something wrong with my actual stand, so it's not holding the, it's not holding the pin the way it should. Keeps freaking sliding and it's making me really mad because it's not standing upright. I did it. I did it. I got it to stand up. Okay, thank goodness. There we go. You guys are going to see this little black piece right here because I messed with my camera incorrectly. Give me a second. I got to go grab something. I didn't actually mean to start the stream because I forgot to grab something. what I'm saying is I completely misplaced the screwdriver. I literally bought a screwdriver for this exact thing. Okay, I found my thing that I was supposed to bring in. So I have bought I think I should get a better second light on. Here we go. I bought a fan off of Amazon for Fursuit heads and masks and props. So I am today going to be making a base that I can use to recreate props that the fan can go in. Like if I'm trying to make a sushi roll, like say for example this is scaled down to the right size for it, and there's a little slip that it can slide in, and you can slide it out and then slide it back in, and keeps you cool while maintaining the illusion your character is eating like food or drinking soda, like holding a soda can like this and have a little fan embedded inside. But anyway, last night we left off, we made this. This is actually completely patterned on my own. It's 2-inch squares, little slanted squares that, when wrapped around this, make the tail plug. The last thing from this thing I'll need to make for the tail is the ox, and then obviously the bases that I sew onto the caps. So there's that. Also today I am going to be working a little bit on this dino mask, just getting it stripped down to its bare pieces. Unfortunately, I have completely misplaced the screwdriver that I had bought for this specific thing, and I have no idea where I had put it. I wonder, did I put it in here by accident? Bobbins, chalk, inset eyes, brushing, paint. Oh, my paint's in here though. So, I don't want to use my fancy one, so I'm going to use my little chunky scissors, because we don't need this. Probably can go ask my mom if I can borrow her screwdriver, because I can't find my green or my red one. Okay, looks like this might need an X-Acto knife to bring it down. Also, this plastic's really hard to cut. My X-Acto kit in here. It looks like it. Hold on. I don't know if my X-Acto knife kit's in this one. Nope. Okay, no. Where did all my stuff go, man? I had this all organized. Someone probably came in here and moved some things around looking for something. My electric bread knife in here, used for carving. I have a hammer in here. Anyway, let me just get this set up so I can actually listen to my things while I'm working. Having my stuff in here now is actually quite nice. It's a little bit easier for me to move things around and keep things together. My suit has a coffee cup prop. Oh, cool. My mom is actually quite supportive of me also being a furry, and she has known for quite a long time that I am a furry. One of her students is a furry, and she was showing off the paws, and she's like, "Oh, my kid's also a furry," and the kid got excited hearing that. Pops. There we go. didn't share this on my Discord yet. Okay. Be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can find the screwdriver. It has to be in here somewhere. Oh, wait, I think I found it. Oh, there you are. On top of my fridge. Okay, I'm gonna go get a screwdriver now. There's my other scissors. Okay. So now I have a screwdriver and a pair of scissors. And I'm just going to try my hardest to get this out. It should fit, right? Obviously, I'm going to be using these screws and something else. This is magnetized screwdriver, so it's a nice one. I think I'll toss it down in here. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is it frozen? Because apparently my fucking charger is not on. Let me double check. Should be charging. Yep, okay, it's charging now. Now I can actually pop out my saucer chair. There we go. Pull this out. So actually it looks like there is some screwdrivers here. Might need a hot blade to cut this part out, because it's clear that these things are going to cause me pain. I'll have to look how to remove that. Are these blunt screws or point screws? These look like they might be blunt. Those ones are blunt. These ones might be point. Yeah, the ones I have in here are blunt screws. And this one's also another blunt screw. So they're flat screws, so I can't really reuse them. Just a nice looking screw though. Okay. Take those out. Alright, now that we're down here, I'll start trying my hardest to use these to cut through here. So I have decided I'm going to be using Sorel, but modified for this. If you are making a fursuit, be sure that if you can't do this, ask an adult. I can't really clarify what group of people should ask this, because if I say it, I can get in trouble, because then my video will be marked for some age range. And that's not what my videos are for. My videos are for everyone. But if you can't do it, what I'm saying is ask someone for help. Because we can't always get things done on our own. Damn. This is some hard plastic. Might need to heat this up or have an X-Acto knife, which I can't find them. There's someone else. Okay, got one out. Should be able to pull this through. Yep, there we go. Got it. Woo! Alright, 3 out, 2 to go. And there's another one out. And the last one out. Now it's just trying to break these pieces off, which feels like they could go if I do quick snapping with them, but I need a special tool to snap it. Now, once I remove these prongs, which actually I might not have to, I could just possibly just put a board there. Now, the important thing is that these are supposed to have a movable jaw, as you can see. In order to make it to where I can actually use this jaw the right way, I'll need to put a piece of foam right here. I'm also thinking about scoring this up and putting elastic here so it can make the jaw go back to its normal position with ease. And it is pretty glasses friendly now, like this. I will have to, because my glasses are quite large, so I have to be careful with them. Just nestle it right there. These do offer quite a bit of things. Like, check this out. Can really make it and see this working really well for Sorel. And I got the paint and everything for Sorel. And then I just have to use the yellow fur I have. I actually have two or three different types of yellow fur. And one of them is like somewhat shimmery. It's yellow costume fur from Joann's. And it'll work great for Sorel. So the plan is for this one is to snap this piece off. Like, get rid of these 4 prongs that are sticking up. Maybe shave this down or put a foam pad up here. Probably do foam pad here and obviously a foam pad down here so I can do this. Score this up and rough it up so I can hot glue on some elastic straps right here so that the jaw can get stretched out and closed without any issues. Now, I don't think I'm going to remove the teeth for Sorel, even though Sorel doesn't have them. One, because it looks like they might be a pain to remove, even though it feels like they can be with ease. But also because I don't want to have to, like, use, like, some, I don't know, epoxy resin or something to fix it. Give it a good old sanding, and then do a super clear on it. Or a sand and then paint and then super clear. Means I need to buy sand, paper, and an aspiration, right? A mask that basically just protects it. No, I don't want to remove them. I don't think I'll remove them for Sorrel. I think I'll leave them there. And I'll have to buy some of that special mesh and then create eye caps. And once that's all good, I just fur. I'll have to make it to where I can nestle my face in here with ease so that it doesn't interfere with my glasses. And my glasses don't interfere with the head's eyes. Otherwise, I'll have to do something weird because I wear glasses and I have to wear glasses to see them. These do offer better vision. I'm more concerned about having the right eye have better vision because I am right eye dominant and my left eye I can barely see through. But yeah. So I got that fixed. So we got this thing pretty much prepped and ready to go for next time. Now I gotta bring the trash can over here to get rid of the plastic. I think I don't know what I want to do with this. Because this is pretty much trash. I can't see it being used for anything else. Because it's not glasses friendly. It's more suited for younger faces. So I'm gonna go throw this stuff away. Excuse me. I am keeping the screws because I want to keep the screws. A circle. Recycling. It might be easier to stitch it while it's on instead of having to shimmy it over. So this is going to need a lot of patience. I'll also probably need to quadruple thread this. Those are the hot glue pins, okay. Okay, where are my small, tiny rainbow pins? Here we go. I'll use these instead. These have not been stuck in hot glue yet. Okay. Now I gotta get out my good black thread, which I think it's this one, right? Let me do a tensile strength. That's pretty weak. That is really, really weak black thread. Where is my other... I have like a bunch of thread. Is it on here? Of course it is. See, okay, I'm going to do a demonstration. It always is important to use really good thread when you are making a project. This thread right here is not strong at all. I think it's really meant for embroidering. This is one belt. Snaps easily. This is common, I think, cotton. I've had this for quite a while. Ugh. I tried not to pull too hard because you can cut your finger with these, with thread. Always use strong stuff because even if I double this up, let me just go ahead and actually quadruple it up so I can give a good example of why this thread should not be used for anything but embroidery. Okay. This is 4 pieces of that thread. It's strong, but on its own it's not. And if I just had double it up, it's just as strong. But if I do this, it snaps. So now I gotta use an upholstery needle, which is a curved needle like this. The upholstery needle just makes it easier for you to get in there. Snippity-doo. Toot. If you want to know what that one is, that's K-Stroll from Animal Crossing. Which is Fauna's tune. Which is my favorite villager. Okay, so how I'm going to be doing this, because I embroidered the edges, I'm going to go through the top as much as I can, as best as I can. I just realized this is a very dull thread. This is a very dull needle, so I might just tough it out and just use the pointed needle. Let me see how this one pierces. They're pretty much the same, so I don't think it matters. Don't matter to me. I can't get it to go right. I'll just have to try harder. Okay. In order for me to try harder, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my lap. Granted, I am piercing through 3 layers of fabric. So this is going to be very, very long and tedious. If you are using a long piece of thread like this, you want to make sure you keep your threads nice so that you do not tangle them. I am in no means a professional, but I am all self-taught. Now that I have created a stable connection, I'm going to ladder stitch. Self-taught. There we go. The ladder stitch will help basically make it to where the seam line isn't as noticeable. See, that's why you hold your thread tight, because I knotted my thread somewhere, and now I have to go out and stretch it back up. There we go. When it comes to making stuff, it's not just about the quality of your fabric or materials, but it is also your skill. So you can have great skill and bad stuff and still make good things, but it don't matter how good your stuff is, if you don't have the skills to work with it, it might not look as good as other people would. So always practice on cheap like bulk fabric and not your fancy schmancy fabric. So if you find a fabric that you like, I suggest practicing on something else before you try using it in your project. Or using a teeny tiny piece of your fabric to see how it works with different mediums, like being hand sewn, being machine sewn, sewing it to other types of fabric, how it works when it's embroidered, like basically anything you plan on using it for. So, I don't know, you can't see it too well, but from here to here, it is ladder stitch. Now, if you gently pull on it, you don't want to yank, because yanking can snap it. That's pretty invisible as you're going to get on that. And try to keep your lines close together. The closer it is, the better it is in terms of structural integrity, but also how well it hides that seam. Also, be careful when sewing with the needle. I've pierced my fingers multiple times before. You can also encourage your pieces to fuse together by pushing the fabric together instead of having your thread drag through it. I can already see that I didn't backstitch this thing, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that piece in there. It is important to backstitch and then tie off your backstitch because it can unravel through wear and tear. And because this piece is going to be dragging on the floor most of the time, it's going to get a lot more wear and tear than your standard tail or prop would. All those threads are going to get worn down by friction. It's going to get dirty. Being indoors on a con is going to be great, but it's kind of suggested to pick up your tail when walking around outside. I'm hoping to have wubs done, and if I'm lucky, I would have commissioned someone for Tommy, to make Tommy for me. I think I'm going to go with the same Fursuit creator that my buddy Shoto went for, who made his character, Shoto. Tommy's my calico cat Sona, not based off of any particular cat that I have had in my life. I just wanted a calico, and I know I'm disregarding the fact that calicos are always female, except for the cases of their intersex, but Tommy is masked, roughly. Well, right now he is, because I haven't really developed him that much because he's new. I just designed him. He might just become like Wubs, where it's just genderless. It's looking good so far. It's gonna look even better when it's on the ground, dragging around, causing me to trip all over the place. Excuse me. Grims. Come to see Papa. These are my Papa girls. Name is Grimsley. You Papa? Okay. Can I help you, miss? Papa's working right now. Did you cough at me? Oh, pain. Oi! Here is the base of the plug. I'm gonna try to shimmy it. Well, you have a good night if you decide to head out. I'm gonna take a little bit of a hand break and go get me some chocolate. it's a clippy too. It's a pretty fancy one. Oh, damn. Hello. Oh my god, that is really high. How far does it go? Okay, so it's 2. And then it would just slide right in. I am free. Oh, there's nothing I can do if I'm freezing, because that means it's an internet connection. So I guess I could go a little sooner. Right now I'm just making a mold for the fan. It would basically slide right in. So this is what the base is going to look like for the mold. So when I actually make something like, for example, let's say I make a sushi roll. I'll do this and then transfer that onto some fabric that is good for sushi, like rice. And then I'll sew it together. And then just slide it in. And bam. Make it easier for you to hit the back when it's all the way in. Just hit the button. I'm going to slide it out. Someone tell me I can pick this up. Hold on. Looks like I can. Oh, is this just to... Alright, well I think I'll end the stream here tonight. I know it's a little early, but the stream is still freezing from what I understand. If you enjoyed today, because we just did get this done right here, we just got this part done. Next time, we'll have the caps being made for this end, and then hopefully we'll be able to put on the ox, the metal piece, and then the tail. We'll sew this on to the tip of the tail. If you enjoyed and want to see more, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Check the socials in the description below. We have a Discord. Feel free to join that if you would like. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.